Good morning, students. Today we discuss about types of elements. See, elements can be divided into four types based on the electronic configuration. So, here elements can be divided into four types. What are that? So, first one is representative elements. Second one, transition elements. Third one, inner transition elements. Fourth one, inert gases. So, elements can be divided into four types. What are that? Representative elements, transition elements, inner transition elements, inert gases. Now, one by one we discuss. First one, representative elements. So, here first A group, second A, third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A group elements are called representative elements. First A to seventh A group elements are called as representative elements. Next, representative elements can be classified into S and P block. These elements can be divided into S block and P block elements. Next, first A and second A group elements are S block elements. S block elements are more metallic characters. S block elements are metals. Next, third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A group elements are called P block elements. Next, another point, P block elements are metals, non-metals, metalloids. P block elements are metals, metalloids, non-metals. This is about representative elements. First A to 7th group elements are called representative elements. Representative elements can be divided into two types, S block and P block elements. First A, second A group elements are called S block elements. S block elements are metals. Next, third A to 7th A group elements are called P block elements. P block elements are metals, metalloids and non-metals. Next, second one we discuss now. Transition elements. Here, first B, second B, third B, fourth B, fifth B, sixth B, seventh B, eighth group elements are transition elements. So 1B to 8th group elements are called transition elements. Next, second point. Transition elements also called as S. Here, transition elements also called as D block elements. So here, transition elements having some properties. What are that? So transition elements are metals. So transition metals are elements are metals. Next, transition elements shows different oxidative states. Transition elements shows different oxidative states. Next, transition elements shows variable valencies. Transition elements shows variable valencies. Next, transition elements here transition elements are good conductor of heat and electricity. So this is about transition elements. Next goes to inner transition elements. here. Sixth and seventh period elements are called as inner transition elements. Sixth and seventh period elements are called inner transition elements. So here inner transition elements also called as F-block elements. Inner transition elements are called F-block elements. Lanthanides and actinoids are transition element, inner transition elements. Lanthanides and actinoids are inner transition elements. These elements show some properties. What are that? These elements formed colored ions. Next, these elements shows variable valency. These elements shows variable valencies. These elements formed colored ions. Next, these elements shows different oxidative numbers Next, these elements exist radioactive nature. So this is the about inner transition elements. 6th and 7th period elements are called as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements are called F-block elements. Lanthanides and actinides are inner transition elements. These elements formed colored ions. These elements shows variable valencies. These elements shows different oxidative numbers. These elements exist radioactive nature. So next, fourth one is the inert gases. These elements also called as noble gases. Or rare gases or erosions. Next, eighth R, that means 8th A or 18th group elements are inert gases. Next, what are the properties of inert gases? These elements are in active nature. These elements have stable electronic configuration, so these elements are inactive nature. These elements have stable electronic configuration. Next, another point, these elements valency is 0. Inert gases valencies are 0. Why these elements exist 0 valency? Because these elements are stable electronic configuration, do not combine with another element, do not lose electrons, do not gain electrons. That's why exist 0 valency. This is about types of elements. Next, again elements can be divided into 4 types based on the nature of the elements. One is, so elements can be divided into again 4 types based on the nature of the elements. Metals, second one non-metals, third one metalloids, fourth one inert gases. So one by one we discuss. Now first one we discuss metals. So where located the metals in the periodic table? So most metal character elements located in the left hand side of the periodic table. So what are the properties of metals? Metals some exist, some properties. What are that? Metals are exist sonorous, malleability, ductility, conductivity, lustrity, high melting point, high boiling point. So this is metals are exist sonorous, malleability, ductility, conductivity, lustrity, high melting point, boiling point. Here what is sonorous? The metals which give sound is called as sonority. What is malleability? When we beat the metals, it drawn into sheets, that is called as malleability. What is ductility? So when we beat the metals, it converted drawn into small wires is called as ductility. Next, conductivity. So almostly metals to conduct electricity. Next, lustrity. Lustrity means shiny nature. Metals to conduct shiny nature. Metals have high melting point and high boiling point because of hard substance. So next, non-metals. Where located non-metals in the periodic table? Right side of the periodic table. So what are the properties of non-metals? Non-metals does not exist sonorous malleability, ductility, conductivity, lustrity, high melting point, high boiling point. But here, except graphite, so graphite conduct electricity. So non-metal, most of the non-metal does not conduct sonorous malleability, ductility, conductivity, lustrity, high melting point, high boiling point. Next, third one, metalloids. Metalloids exist both metal properties as well as non-metal properties is called as metalloids. These elements exist both metal and non-metal properties. Is called metalloids. What are the example of metalloids? Boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium. These are example of metalloids. These elements exist both properties. Next, last one again, inert gases. Zero group elements is called as inert gases. Zero group means here we consider as zero valency. 8th A group elements or 18th group elements or zero group elements are called as inert gases. So what inert gases? What are the example of inert gases? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. This is the example of inert gases. So remaining topic next class discuss. Students, thank you.